Hi, Chef Joe here, Bluefields Bay Villas, Consulting Executive Chef. Prepping some food up today in the test kitchen in Maryland. Everybody was excited to make some jerk chicken, coconut curried vegetables, and some rice and peas. So it's been a team effort here at the Cotton House. 2 junior sous chefs and the wife Lynn, of course, helping us put this all together. So first thing we did is we sanitized all surfaces, right? We made sure everything was nice and clean. Everybody washed their hands. Hygiene, please wash your hands 20 seconds. Happy birthday. Nice soapy hands. Get everything nice and clean. So we're going to start. The first thing we did is we got our vegetables together. So we have a nice, we call this market vegetables in Jamaica. Some cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, zucchini, and squash. So the cauliflower, especially in Jamaica, you know, we're getting this right from the farm. So we just took the head, made the little flowerets, washed it all, right? And we soaked it a little bit because there are little bugs in there. After that, we have a little boiling water with some salt in it. So we just blanched it off to get it kind of ready. Same thing with the broccoli. The carrots, we just cut on the bias a little bit like that. And the same thing, we blanched that in the water just to get them part way cooked. So that way when we saute them in the pan with the curry and the coconut milk and the ginger and the garlic, it's all ready to go nice and quick. Half moons of zucchini and squash. So that's all kind of ready to go. You know, this is our mise en place. We've got everything mise en place ready to go. Our chicken over here, we had a whole chicken. Basically cut it into 8 pieces. You know, the thigh, the breast, the wing, the leg. 4 pieces on each half, 8 pieces. I didn't have everything that we use down in Jamaica for it, but I had some jerk seasoning, which I have the Grace jerk seasoning. I also have some Schreiber jerk seasoning, which is a dry rub. Fresh garlic, scallions, onions are in there. Of course, our red stripe beer. Nothing ever can be complete in Jamaica without a little red stripe. And we season that overnight. So we got it nice. Look, it's nice and juicy. It's got all those flavors are incorporated in there, and then we're gonna take that outside to the smoker, which I prepared. And then the last part of our dish, not the last I should say, is rice and peas. So I took half an onion, some garlic, 2 to 1, 2 parts water, 1 part rice, salt, pepper, to make our rice and peas, coconut milk in there. And last but not least, we have our jerk chicken sauce, pineapple juice, ketchup, browning sauce, onions, ginger, garlic, salt, pepper, allspice, couple other ingredients in there. Really easy though. All you're gonna do is put all your ingredients together, cook it, saute it for a while, and then you're gonna put it in a blender, which we'll do here at the end. If you don't have a blender, you have a stick, burr mixer, maybe you have a Robo 2 at home, whatever you have works. And just remember, whatever you have, you have. You know, don't stress out if you don't have one ingredient. If you don't have something and you can substitute something else, just sub something else in. We like a lot of garlic, we like hot sauce. We add a little bit more of those kind of things in our dishes. So we're really excited to be able to do this for the first time here. We've done it so many times down there with James, and I've been working with Carmen here a lot over the phone. So this is a new kind of project for us, where we're communicating a lot over the phone, trying to get these dishes correct and put substitutions in place for what we have. But we're gonna head outside to the smoker now. Chef Joe here in the backyard in Maryland. So we started over here at the fire pit. We got our coals kind of ready to go, and then we shifted them over to the smoker. So we got our Oklahoma Joe over here. Typically we would want to use pimento wood, pimento leaves to get this going, but we have some charcoal, I have some apple wood, and I have some cherry wood in here, along with a little bit of charcoal. So what we did is we got that going a couple hours ago just to kind of get it going. As you see over here, we're up to about 300 degrees in here. I always like to get a nice sear on the chicken, high heat, low fat. I like to seal in those juices first for a little bit, and then I like to kick it down a little bit. With this smoker, using the chimney, I can either make it hotter by keeping everything closed. I have another chute on the other side over here, which I can open and close. And obviously you can just open this to kind of cool it down a bit. So right now I'm trying to get it up. So we're about 350 degrees right now. So I think we're at a good temperature to start getting our chicken in here. So we're gonna put this with the skin side down. See, we got a little sizzle. I try to do the smaller parts together, so I'm going to put our legs and our wings over here. And then we're going to put our thighs and our breast over here. Look at all that seasoning on there. You can see all that jerk. There's some pieces of onions and scallion on there. Looks good. So we are going to close this up. Typically this is going to take about 2 hours to go because we want to cook it at a high temperature, 350, 400 degrees for about 25 minutes or so until we get a nice caramelization on that, and then we're going to kick it down to about 250. Nice and slow. All those juices are going to be nice and juicy. No tongs or no forks. If you use a fork, you're gonna puncture the skin, and all the juices are gonna come out. So you want to make sure that you're using a pair of tongs like we have over here, and just flipping those things over. So we will be back in a little bit to show you what's going on. Whoa! What a smell of jerk chicken out here, huh?
Yeah.
Cannot wait. So me and my junior sous chef over here, Owen, my son, have been coming out here. We have been dousing with a little bit of red stripe, which has a little bit of the chicken stock in it. This chicken is looking great. I think it is ready to go. I am ready to dive into this. How about you, Owen?
Yeah.
Probably won't be as good as James, Mon, but what do you think?
Still gonna be pretty good.
Still gonna be pretty good? Want to sneak a little piece off of here? Juicy? All right, let's platter this up, and then we're gonna go inside and get our rice and peas. Chef Joe here, finishing up the last of the meal. Obviously we have our jerk chicken in front of us right now, all ready to go. Gonna let that sit. Curried vegetables, a really quick dish. A little bit of olive oil. About a teaspoon. I took some garlic and some ginger. I use it on the zester just like that. I used 2 pieces of garlic, about a tablespoon of fresh ginger. Sauté that for a little bit, and add our veggies in. Beautiful colors. Again, high heat, low fat. Kosher salt. A little bit of cracked black pepper. We're just looking to get a little bit of a sear on these. Got an ounce of curry powder. Move them around a little bit, not too much, and then we're going to add our coconut milk in. About 4 ounces of coconut milk. We're going to cover that and let it simmer, and we'll be back to you with our meal for tonight, which I'm really excited about. And we are done. Very excited here. My little helper, sous chef Owen, today. So we have our jerk chicken plate here. Rice and peas, little curried vegetables, Joe sauce. This is our Joe sauce over here. So this is, unfortunately, I couldn't get Scotch bonnet, so I have jalapenos, fresh garlic, sea lime juice, Grace hot sauce, and then we have James's jerk sauce right here. It's missing a couple ingredients, but it smells really good. I'm just gonna get in there, Owen. What do you think? Oh yeah. It's tender. A nice smoke on it. Delicious. Owen, you ready to have a piece? Good? Awesome. Hope you guys have some of this stuff to make this at home. If you don't, you can always email us and we can help you walk you through this. Have a safe day. Enjoy. Jamaica Mon.